if I ever get into a relationship, it doesn't matter who I get into a relationship with, and this person will be in my life, and I know we're going to the very end.
Yes.
I will have you to sit down, and I will let him know, my person, let him know that you are the father of these children. Even if he came and told me, I'm taking care of everything, I would never want anyone to either disrespect you or replace you as the father of my children. That is the dad my kids know.
Yeah.
Your DNA runs through them.
Yes, yes.
And then I sit back and I'm like, he did a video where over 1,000 people are just bashing me, insulting me, labeling me, saying all sorts of things, where else I have never even sat down and said anything ill about him. I've done maybe about 3 interviews, this being the 4th one, but I've never even addressed him in a certain manner. It's always been like, we're trying, this happened, we went separate ways, and so be it. It is what it is. Unfortunately, I started, personally, I was getting messages from people a month later, 2 months later, that he spotted somewhere with this particular person and all that. And trust me, when you break up, I don't know whether it's for women or it's just anyone, when you're so in love and you break up and you start hearing these things, it can make you go mad.
Yes.
Because you're thinking, wow, I'm here trying to heal, but this person has already taken off. And
yes.
I felt like there was a responsibility to do that.
Yeah.
And I remember at some point him and his current lady was spotted somewhere barely 2 months. Barely 2 months.
Barely 2 months?
Yes, barely 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, fine. If you want to do this with another person, you might as well go and tell people that we're no longer together, because you're the one who seems to be wanting to move on, instead of people constantly sending me things to my page and my DMs and feeling sorry for me. Yes. Why don't you just go ahead and do that? And that's exactly what he did. But let me tell you, Cara, I was never free. I have never been free, because it's always just been rumors and all that, and constant humiliation. And eventually, now that everything is out in the open, I feel like good for them, and I also feel like I am free. Now I'm a free person. Well, Carol, I found out at the same time as everyone else. I was just minding my own business, and someone just said something about it, and I was like, that can be true and all that. Then the following day I saw it in the blogs, and a day after I saw everything, and I think they went live on some bloggers page, and everything was just pouring. And I was like, oh my God, this is happening. To be honest, at that point, I was thinking all this time, like, he could have told me, respectively told me, because if that's the life he's chosen, then so be it. And I am really happy for him. But it hurt so bad. And by the way, I'll say this, because I've seen a lot of people labeling me as a bitter and all these kinds of labels, which I think we're gonna discuss later. And I remember the day before I found out, I had sat him down right here on this couch, and I was telling him, look, I'm really rooting for you. I really want you to become a better person. I want you to actually pursue your healing. For a whole hour, I was like, I'm cheering you on, I'm in your corner. If you need some time off, I will be the parent I can be to these kids, And I was cheering him on. I even told him, I know you are with this lady, and trust me, I don't have a problem with it. You go and become the best version of yourself you can get. And he sat there, never told me a word. And then I found out the following day, and I can tell you, I almost went mad with rage of the disrespect. I really felt like he really has been disrespecting me.
Yes.
But I wish he can accord me the respect I deserve as the mother of his kids. I feel that way because sometimes you can't put someone out there to be crucified, because look, at the end of the day, these kids will grow up. They will see these things. They will see a post where their mother is being called names. And yet, it was actually not right.